Clumps of hair, blood-stained mattresses and toenail clippings on the floor. To some of the complaints from the 366 quarantine guests evacuated from Sydney's Travelodge Hotel overnight after it was deemed a health risk. Lauren Farmer is one of the guests who was staying there and she joins us now. Lauren, you arrived last Friday. Can you describe what you walked into?
Good morning. Thanks for having me. Yeah, so I had fairly low expectations because I think I wanted to be mentally prepared for whatever might happen, but I had no idea I'd be walking into a room that hadn't been properly cleaned. So I saw, clumps of hair on the sofa, white powder all over the floor, sticky tables and handles, and the bathroom was so full of grime and dirt, I didn't even feel comfortable going to the toilet or having a shower.
So did you feel unsafe in your room?
I did. I knew that it hadn't gotten the deep clean that I was expecting, so I didn't even want to move around in the room. It was quite a traumatic experience. It wasn't what I was expecting, and I knew that it wasn't what we deserved.
So what did you do?
I immediately called reception and they asked to see photos. So I sent them through and they agreed that the room needed a clean. So about 18 hours later, they sent in a cleaning crew and they did a top to bottom clean. And the difference was massive, which only just confirmed to me that it hadn't been cleaned earlier.
You were actually moved prior to the other guests last night, but you've played a key role in getting them out. Why has it been so critical for you to speak out?
I really was surprised how quickly I spiraled out of control in those 3 days. I'm a pretty stable person, but I was in extreme mental distress, and I fought for myself for 3 days and successfully got moved. But then, of course, the rest were still there, and I connected with so many people who are going through the exact same thing. So I just started to use my voice and lobby for them, and they used their own voices too, complaining to everyone that would listen, and I just can't believe the result that they all got moved last night.
You've got to be pretty happy to see that everyone is now out of that hotel.
Yeah, I'm thrilled. You know, it's a really difficult situation to begin with, and then to be in a space where you don't feel like your mental and physical well-being is looked after, it was really, really difficult. So we're all in a better place now, and now we can carry out our quarantine how we should.
So Travelodge has issued a statement saying they have strict protocols in place around COVID-19 cleaning, and these have not been brought into question by the New South Wales authorities. All hotel clean rooms are deep cleaned thoroughly before and after guest use. What's your response to that?
I mean, it's a valid statement, but I think the photos really speak for themselves. And it wasn't only my room. Obviously, it was dozens and dozens of rooms. So it is what it is. The Travelodge staff were so kind to me, and the GM called me several times. They really wanted to try and make things better, but unfortunately, there's an issue in the system and that needs to be fixed.
I mean, as you were moved, in fact, all the guests were. Do you have confidence in the quarantine program in New South Wales?
Absolutely. I would say the cleanliness issue was really my only concern. The process from getting from the plane to the hotel was seamless. Everyone from police to military to the healthcare team to the hotel team were so kind, really friendly. So it really was just the hygiene of the environment. So yes, I do support the system. I'm happy to go through it and keep Australia safe this way. But yeah, it was really just the cleanliness.
Yeah, well, good on you, Lauren, for speaking out. It was a great result for everyone, and thanks for joining us this morning.